What up everyone, it's your boy Floz MG, and welcome back to Beyblade IRL Intro in the Works. Throughout the Metal Saga, certain Beyblades go through evolutions or transformations, if you will, which is weird because they're just tiny tops. But still, different forms equal different powers, so we're going to see which of these two is best between Flame Sagittario and Flash Sagittario, an evolution that occurred in Beyblade Metal Fury. They're obviously both stamina types. Flame Sagittario started out with a Claw 135 spin track and a sharp performance tip, granting pretty decent stamina abilities. Then it evolved in Metal Fury into Flash Sagittario with the layered fusion wheel with a metal frame and a metal core. Is that right? Sure, we'll just say it's a metal frame and a metal core. With the 230 spin track and a wide defense performance tip, making it an even stronger stamina type, but how would it fare in real life is the question. I think it's time we find that out. And obviously, with them being stamina type Beys, we gotta start this out with a stamina test. Did you honestly expect anything different there? Flash Sagittario outlasted Flame by literally more than a minute. What did you expect?
So that's 1 point for Flash Sagittario.
Now, let's get into some battles. And there was actually someone in the comments who gave me a suggestion for battles in the future. If I were to do like which mode is best or which Beyblade is best. And because I used to do like every emote of the Bey, do one battle against the opponent. What this guy suggested is I do fewer opponents, but more battles, like a best out of 3. First up, a Bey that Sagittario faced in Metal Fusion, Poison Serpent. This Bey absolutely demolished Sagittario in the anime. How will it fare against the Sagittarios in real life, though, is the question.
Alright, first up in the best out of 3 battles, Poison Serpent versus Flame Sagittario. Let it rip. And let it rip.
Alright, getting a few good hits so far.
Oh! Sagittario, go bye-bye.
Let it rip. And let it rip.
Right. Well then.
Poison Serpent seems to have won the best 2 out of 3 against Flame Sagittario.
Well then.
How will he fare against
Flash Sagittario.
Let's see. Oh. That's the thing about Flash Sagittario. With a 230 spin track, has a higher vantage point over his opponent. So as long as he doesn't tilt down too far, his opponent can't get too many hits on his underside. Sagittario trying to run away from him, but Serpent's gonna catch up. Oh wait, never mind. Sagittario's gonna. Oh, and Sagittario spins just a little bit longer than Serpent. He stomps on the Serpent's neck.
And round 2.
Let's go. Serpent and the Centaur going at it again. A lot more head-on collisions this time. Not much running from either party. Stadium's a little off-center. I'll fix that before the next battle. Doesn't look like neither one's being sent back so much. Oh, that one seemed pretty even, but I think Serpent lasted ever so slightly longer, like maybe half a second, if anything.
All right, now round 3.
It's clear that Flash Sagittario already wins as opposed to... Hey, don't hit the camera! That's mean, Sagittario! But due to both a stadium and sleep out, it looks like Poison Serpent was the winner of this battle.
Flame Sagittario was good, but didn't have strong enough defenses to keep from getting a stadium out. Flash Sagittario, I thought had Serpent, until Serpent got a cheatsy hit, launching Sagittario out of the stadium, resulting in Serpent winning. But overall, with that performance, Flash Sagittario performed better than Flame did. So another point to Flash. Next up, their opponent is Burn Fireblaze. Personally, my favorite Beyblade in the Metal Saga. This is my favorite Beyblade. The Metal Shark performance tip causes a lot of friction and resistance, resulting in pretty good staying power, in my opinion. So how well is this stamina type going to last against these stamina types? Let's find out.
Let it rip. And let it rip.
Personally, Burn Fireblaze is my favorite stamina type Beyblade, if not my favorite Beyblade in general. It looks like they both fare pretty well. Obviously, my favorite part about Burn Fireblaze is the Metal Shark performance tip that grants it a lot of friction and stability to even outlast the power of that of Flame Sagittario.
Round 2. Let's go. And let it rip.
Oh, may have landed him right on top of Fireblaze. But it seems they're well matched. I say well matched. They're not. Fireblaze, in my opinion, is far superior to every single Beyblade in existence. And Sagittario really cannot keep its stability. The claw spin track is working against him.
And Burn Fireblaze wins this battle with a dual sleep out. But going up against the taller Flash Sagittario,
How will Fireblaze perform? He clearly can't reach the fusion wheel as much. But he does still seem to be doing pretty well. If he makes enough hits to Sagittario, he can knock him off his balance. Or he'll just get flung out of the stadium like that.
round 2, Sagittario already having a
Pretty big lead on Flame Sagittario.
That one was far more decisive. Dual stadium out from Flash Sagittario.
Again, kind of as expected. Flame Sagittario did not last too awful long against Fireblaze, ultimately leading to sleep outs, whereas against Flash Sagittario, it had enough height and strength to launch Fireblaze right out of the stadium, resulting in a dual stadium out in favor of Sagittario Flash. I don't know why I said it like that. But either way, that is another point for Flash Sagittario. Alright, next up, we had the Sagittarios go against two Beys that were from Metal Fusion. I feel like we needed a Beyblade from Flash Sagittario series. We needed a Metal Fury Bey. So I brought in, I keep wanting to say Ray, it's not. I brought in Blitz Striker 100 Rubber Semi-Flat. An attack type which is kind of an evolution to Striker. It's more so of a remodel, and that actually gives me an idea for the next Which Beyblade is Best series. We're going to do the Strikers next, but that's going to be a while from now. For now, we're focusing on the Sagittarios. So, let's get it.
Alright, Flame Sagittario going up against Blitz Striker.
Oh, Sagittario making a leap across the stadium only to get thrown out in the second hit.
Round 2, let's go. Come on. There we go.
Oh, Sagittario again making a leap over the stadium. This time, being able to hold its ground against Striker much more. Mainly meaning not getting thrown out of the stadium. But still losing via sleep out.
Blitz Striker wins that battle with 1 sleep out and 1 stadium out. Now on to Flash Sagittario.
Up against Striker. With a much bigger Sagittario. Oh my god. Okay, let's readjust that a little bit. I was going to say, with a much bigger Sagittario, Striker's going to have a more difficult time trying to get a stadium out. Sagittario is getting a good amount of hits to his upper side, but Striker lasts a little bit longer.
Let it rip. And let it rip.
Alright, round 2, let's go. Striker getting a few more decent hits on Sagittario this go-around, but still not enough hitting the fusion wheel. Sagittario is tilting slightly forward to get a few good hits on Blitz Striker's upper side. Oh, wait a minute. Striker going down! And Sagittario wins the second round.
Time for an actual 3rd round. Let's go.
Alright, Sagittario is still tilting his face a little bit downward so Striker can't get any hits to his fusion wheel or his upper side. But if Striker does manage to get a few hits to his underside, can knock him off balance. I was about to say it didn't seem like it was doing any work, but however, it looks like Striker was actually putting in some work. And Striker spun slightly longer that time.
Definitely more evenly matched, but Striker was the overall victor.
It was a no-brainer, yeah. Against Flame Sagittario, yeah, Sagittario got fucking ragdolled by Striker. Up against Flash Sagittario, though, Sagittario definitely held its own. And it either lasted longer than Striker or ever so slightly shorter than Striker. But in the end, Striker did manage to beat both Beys. However, Flash Sagittario performed better, so therefore, Flash Sagittario gets the point. And I think these answers speak for themselves on which one's better. And I hope you did have a good time. So you know what? I've been Floz MG. This has been Beyblade IRL. Which Sagittario is best? And I can't wait to see you all in the next video.